Hello and welcome to Whispers from the Forest with Squirrel and from my Psychic Connection. And I am Squirrel and I'm here to read for you tonight and interact with you. And I'm very happy to be here. If you want to get your question on the list, just do me a favor and pop a question over in the comments section. We'll be getting those questions in from 8 different platforms. So just be real patient with us because you might not see the questions from the other, well, you won't see the questions from the other platforms, but we're getting them all and we're making sure that we get to everybody that we can. Free readings are 2 minutes. Yeah, I speak English. Free readings are 2 minutes long. If you'd like a longer question, we got donations where you can get a 3-minute reading, a 5-minute reading, a mega, or a mini. I don't do mediumships on my own yet, but I do when I'm on the Friday shows with the other mediums. I use my cards. I'm just not confident enough about the mediumship quite yet to do it all by my little self. So no mediumship questions tonight, no legal or medical. We are required by law not to do those. And please no general, because 2 minutes is like zoop, it's really fast. And there's so much that can happen in a general reading that they just 2 minutes aren't long enough. So if you would like a general reading from any of us, you can hop on to www.mypsychicconnection.com and then you can get a general reading with the reader of your choice. So excuse me, I'm really excited about Monday. I hope some of y'all come and see us. Monday, I'll be doing the mythology of astrology, the story of Aquarius at 11 p.m. right after Journey Ryan Live. So if you're ever been wondering about the origin stories of the constellations of the zodiac sign, I'll be telling you those and I'll be giving you really cool little tidbits about them. And we are going to eventually do all the sun signs. So y'all keep an eye open for yours and come on to the other ones to see about your friends and your loved ones too. So y'all come see me. So let's get this party started. All right. I think there's a song in there somewhere. I think there's already a song. But who do we have first? Let's see. Sabrina C. Sabrina asks, what do you see coming for me in the month of March? Any good news, please? Okay, Sabrina, hon, that is a very general question, even though it's only 1 month. Like, imagine how many things happen in an hour, let alone a day, let alone a week, let alone a month. 27 things can happen to me or more in the next hour. So if you don't mind, give me a direction. Love, money, anything like that. Or if you have a more specific question, if there's something you really want to know about, don't be afraid to ask. All right. And once we get that question from you, we will put you back on the list. Okay. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? So y'all give me some good questions. Don't be vague. And she said love, please. All right, Sabrina. So anything good for the next month in the area of love. I got you now, Sabrina. Thank you for doing that so quickly, too. All right, Sabrina's love. Ooh. I am going to take it that either you are not in a relationship or the relationship has been rocky. actually, I'm going to take it as the relationship's been rocky. Fits and starts. And I don't believe that you've been happy. Are you coming out of a relationship that was rather brutal to you? I see it's like you're out of that relationship, but you're not in it. Does not in a relationship, decided to split. Your head's not all the way out of it. You still feel that brutality. You still feel all those emotions, and it's like this whirlpool of ugh all up inside of you. So try to let that go. Try to let that go, because you got to be ready for what's coming next. And what's coming next? Oh my God. But you can't go into it with all this pain that you're associating right now, sweetie. But I got the star card for you, and that is absolutely beautiful. That is the card of hope. In this case, I see it as a card of replenishment, a card of renewal, of feeling back to your old self and not feeling all dumpy like he made you feel, but feeling like the beautiful, sexy woman that you are. A lot of flirting, a lot of sweetness. I'm seeing a man coming in that is just so romantic and sweet. And I do see this for love, and this is within the next month. Dump this, all of it. Get rid of it as fast as you can. Try to come to terms with it so you can be ready for this. Ooh, Dalali. Yes, but you're not going to see it if you're feeling all that grr and arg from the other one. That, you guys, that's so hard because opportunities, when they come in so odd timing sometimes. It's like, this is something you need. And Sabrina says, yes, spot on. Wow. Thank you, lovely. I'm in the process of healing. That's difficult. She said, I'm excited, still trying to get him out of my way. Even if you can't completely let somebody go, try not to have the arg angry and that feeling of yourself that I'm no good because that person treated me like I was trash. We sometimes wonder, did I deserve to be treated like that? Even though we know deep in our hearts that we didn't. And if we can just push away the and the arg, find some way to take our mind away from being angry. She said, oh yes, I understand. But when we can get past those things, you guys, opportunities are always around us. Most of the time we miss them because our headspace is somewhere else. If there's something you want or need in your life, and this is for everybody, try to be aware of the opportunities around you. And that makes life so much easier because opportunities come at the damnedest times and they're lining up to be noticed. You just got to notice them. All right. Hope everybody found that a little bit helpful. And I just saw that Haley T posted her zodiac sign. You would think that by now I would remember to say, give me your zodiac sign or your sun sign. I've only been doing this for a little bit of a minute, but go ahead and drop your sun sign in there for me if you haven't asked your question when you ask your question. So I can get a little more information. That gives me a great deal of thought process on how to speak to you and how to read your situation better. All right. So who do we have next? Haley. Oh, and you just gave me your sun sign. I love you. Haley says, hello. Do you think Corey and I are done talking for good, or will we talk again? Had a little argument a little while ago. Thank you. And Haley is a Cancer, and so is Corey. Ooh, this is the thing about Cancer. You could have said something 20 years ago, and then Cancer's going to remember it. They will bring it up, or they will hold. Cancer can hold a grudge. They might not show it, but deep down in their, in their hearts, they might be holding a grudge. Cancer men are a little better at it than women. I shouldn't say better. Maybe I should say worse. But Corey might still be holding a grudge. So let's take a look at that. So, oh, I wouldn't call it a little argument. You said something that really attacked him, and I don't think it was on, well, maybe it was on purpose. Cancer's fighting or even arguing. They can say some hurtful things. But there was something said that he really identified to and felt that he was super good at, and you just kind of like Zorro'd him. You sucked at that. And I don't think you meant it. You were just saying it to get his attention, maybe. Or being a little mean because he was attacking you. But you dissed on a skill that he's really proud of, and he's all aflutter from it. He's still reeling from it, and right now he is on the defensive. So give it about 5 weeks. He's holding a grudge, and it wasn't. She says, yes, that's accurate. Okay, she said, yes, that's accurate, the attention part. Yeah, he's holding a grudge right now, hun. So give it about 5 weeks. And even if you don't mean it, apologize, because that was like, you emasculated him in some horrible way in his mind. All right. So you guys, oh yeah. Sometimes when we get into arguments, we don't mean the things we say, but we say the meanest things we can. She says, oh, thank you. And different signs argue in different ways. And some of them you don't even know that you're being Zorro'd or cut to ribbons. Some of you, you're like, until like a week later, and you're like, what'd that bitch say to me? So, y'all, astrology can show you so many different things on how a person thinks, how a person feels, how a person communicates, even how a person loves. And 2 cancers arguing, even if it's just a little argument, that's got to be the scariest thing I've ever heard of. And Haley says, LOL. My husband's a Cancer. I have learned to just shut my mouth and wait until he's not mad anymore. All right, y'all. Who do I have next? Do I have any? All right, Taylor. Hi, Taylor. Excuse me. Every little now and then I get a frog. Taylor says, hi. I wanted to know if my new boss likes me. I got a new job. Yay! Congratulations, Taylor. I'm like dying to ask if you got it at the garage, that place you were talking about last month, because I know you wanted to work there, but congratulations on the new job. Does your new boss like you? And Taylor, I got to ask, are you an Aries? Because you bold. You are just so go for what you want. I love it. All right. So what I'm getting here is he's feeling you out. He's not quite sure what he thinks of you yet. How do I say this? It doesn't feel like he likes strong, independent women. And you are probably the strongest, most independent woman he's ever met in his life. So he just really doesn't know how to take you. And he's worried that strong, independent women are flighty or emotional, and that you might use your emotions to get out of work. I think this is based on prior experience, but give him time, show him what you're made of, and he will come to love you. It's gonna take time. He's gonna find out that you are reliable and that you will be able to carry the load. And I do feel like you're going to be somebody who takes a lot of the burden off of him as far as meeting requirements and getting motivating other people to do their jobs. I think you're incredible at that. So give him time, let him see that that strong independent woman ain't nothing to be afraid of, but that's something that could really really be an asset to him. And I think that I would give it at least a month before he starts warming up to you. So don't take it personal. It's based on past experience. I hope that helped. I'm going to do Destiny. I was like, I'm not going to get the bell. I got the bell. No. I love you, Destiny. Oh, God. I absolutely love everybody that works here. I have found myself the best family, and a family I feel that I can trust. I can talk to them about anything. We make each other laugh. Fridays are my favorites when we're all together and we're with you guys and we're just having the best time. You guys, tomorrow night, I'll get to Friday, but tomorrow night we've got an epic lineup. It's starting off at 10 p.m. Wait a minute, 7 p.m. Oh, I just told Destiny how much I love her, and then I left her out. I'm sorry, Destiny. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We got Destiny K. And you guys, you do not want to miss her show. She is flipping amazing. And every now and then she'll do something that will make you like choke laughing. And she does it real subtle. You're like, wait a minute, you gotta catch Destiny's show. Then at 10 p.m. we have Journey Ryan live, and I know every last one of you knows and loves our journey. That's and then at 11 p.m. Wait, did I say Central? Eastern. 11 p.m. Eastern, we got Cassidy the card slinger, and she is just slap amazing, and she's so sweet, but she tells it like it is. So if you guys, well, all of us give straight up honest answers, but Cassidy in that sweet sweet voice, she'd tell you what for too. But she is one of the best daggone readers I know. So you guys be sure to come tomorrow night, and then Friday night, make sure you come at 8 p.m. Eastern, because we've got Journey Ryan and friends, and he's always got some psychics with him, people that you've come to know and love, and maybe sometimes even some new ones, and you get at least 3 psychics reading for you in the show, and always cutting up and having a good time and making sure that y'all have a good time. Then we start all over Monday with Journey Ryan live at 10 p.m. Then we go to Tuesday with Destiny K, Divine Love and Light. And then we start again on Wednesday with Journey Ryan live at 11, and me, Squirrel, at 12 or 9, depending on where you live. Journey calls it the in-between, but I'm just confused. Just, I'll be here. All right. Who do we have next on our list? Audrey. Hi, Audrey. I know Audrey. She's a Virgo. I love my Virgos. I love my Virgos. She says, hi. My man Wesley is a heavy equipment operator foreman, and he's laid off and stressed out about money. Oh, I feel you. Will anything else surface for him financially? Thanks. Let's take a look. Wesley is a Sagittarius. Oh, that's actually quite a good match. You guys keep each other entertained. So, will anything else come up for Wesley financially? Okay. So I do see coming up a releasing of the stress. This ten of Swords is such a brutal card. Ten of Swords is all about just anxiety and depression and feeling stabbed in the back. He felt betrayed when he got laid off, and but it is in the reverse, so there is a lessening of it. I do see financial opportunity coming in, but it's not going to come unless he starts. I know he's been looking for a job, but he needs to look in different directions. Uh, Possibly, foreman is managerial experience. So if he's looking for a foreman job in what he usually does, he can turn that into managerial experience for looking for other jobs. So have him widen his search to other things. Now, I do see something coming in really, really tempting very soon, a job that's going to just tempt him right into next week. I say it's too good to be true, and to do some research and see if it's a legitimate job. Um, that's coming soon, but I don't trust it. Have him hang in there, just not much longer. Widen that search and look at this. This is Judgment, and this is to me, this is a very good card. That he will find what he's looking for, that the work I hope that helps, honey. And good luck. Good luck. I know how stressful that is. I know you're under a stress too. It's really, y'all, this this last part of 2022 and the very beginning part of 2023 has been crazy. And it feels like everybody's taken a really hard financial hit for all sorts of different reasons. Like, when is this gonna get better? It can't, it cannot maintain. It's got to break at some point and get better. But everybody, y'all, all of us need to be the hanged man right now and just hold on and breathe and broaden our finding. She said, okay, thanks. You're welcome, Audrey. Broaden our skill set of what we think it's only good for. Our skill sets are way better than we think they are. All right. Hope that helps somebody out there. And let's see, who do we have next? And Audrey said yes. So hi, Laura. Laura H asks, do you see me moving into an apartment or with my daughter in Wisconsin? And when will the move happen? All right, Laura, let's take a look. Apartment, daughter, and when. Wow, okay. So, as far as the apartment goes, I'm not really seeing it happening. And Laura is a Virgo. Gotta love my Virgos. It's like, right now, it's almost like you're just starting out financially, and I don't see the papers being signed. It's like your finances are against you, and you don't seem to really want to move into a new apartment. It's not something you want to do. I really feel that, but you're afraid that moving in with your daughter will cause grief or arguments or heartache. I think that you two have lived together soon ago, like not obviously not this year, but that she's gotten to that point, which all children do, where she's too grown to feel like she's being told what to do. And Laura says exactly. Yes, she feels like she's too grown to be told what to do. And you feel like you're too grown to be told what to do because you're in her home and you're both telling each other what to do. what I have to say to that is, don't try to be her mother. Try to be her roommate and let her know that she can't be bossing you around either. You're her roommate. Come to some sort of agreement that you are roommates, not mother and daughter. That can lead to grief. But if you can come to that agreement, I see really, really looking good for living with your daughter, that you two will renew and replenish the relationship, like, and become like best friends again. Like, you've lost that. And she says, okay, and when do I see it happening? I gotta finish this one. Fasten your seatbelt. Soon, soon. Be ready for it. Start getting ready now. Like poof, soon. All right, you guys. So I did a reading just recently where a daughter was going to live with her mother, and it's really, really hard. First of all, it's hard to live with anybody when you're set in your ways and you're grown. It's because it's a hard situation, especially if you're under their roof. So anytime you have to live with someone, if it can't be as a roommate, if it has to be as a subordinate, that's never a good idea. So that's for everybody. It's really hard to live with somebody else when you're living there under their good graces. That leads to some eggs, hards. And Laura said, yes, she's a mini me. Thank you so much. You helped me a lot. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah, you guys are going to be best friends again if you can make that arrangement. All right. So, you guys, if you're just coming in, if you would like to have a question answered, all you have to do is put a question in the chat, and that will set you up for a free 2-minute reading. If you'd like a longer reading, or if you'd like to jump to the head of the list, we've got the donation list and the different kinds of donations that you can make. That goes way more in depth because, 2 minutes, I can give you a lot of information, but I can give you a whole lot more. We've got 3 minutes, 5 minutes, a mini, and a mega. And the minis and megas aren't timed. And the mega, you can ask follow-up questions and more than one question. Just, like not 107, please. Not even 106. So, but we don't do legal or medical by law. And we try not to do general. Well, we don't do general because so much can happen in any given moment that it's just too much for 2 minutes or sometimes even an hour. But if you do have a general question that you would love to ask, you can go to www.mypsychicconnection.com and choose the psychic of your choice and get that answer question. Wait, I said that backward. Put it in order. We're good. Let's go. Who do we have next? Lydia S. Hi, Lydia. Let's see. Lydia says, hello. Is it possible to see if I'm going to find a dream home soon? Been searching for a long time. Let's take a look, Lydia. I sure hope so. Wow. All right. So I see right now, no. Right now, it's like if you find one right now, if you find the home you're looking for, the cost and the interest, I don't even know what they call it on a mortgage, everything's going to be sky high. It's a really, really bad time to buy a house. And this feels like it's going to be for a while, for probably the rest of the winter and possibly even into the spring. I feel like in the summertime, it's going to ease up, and that would be a better time to start looking, because right now it's like, even if you find it, your heart's going to be broken because it's going to be stupid rates. And in the summer, I get a very, very summery card feel from this card, it's almost like this dream home could fall in your lap as far as finding it. Like, I don't know if you're in with a realtor or not helping you look for this, but it's like somebody coming up to you and saying, here you go, here it is, it's perfect. Feels like what you're looking for is not a brand new home. It feels like you want a house with character, something that is reflective of the past. You don't want to live in a box. You want to live in a home with personality and a home with history, and you want to know the history. And I do feel like that's what's going to be coming your way. And check this out, Lydia. Lydia, you got the wish card. This is the 9 of Cups. So be ready to celebrate. Be ready to move into that new home. I Get excited, girl. Just be a little more patient for a bit. So it's coming. It's coming. Keep looking, but I think somebody's going to show you the house you're looking for. That's exciting. Your dream home. All right, you guys. Let me see if I'm forgetting anything. So I forgot what I was trying to remember. Never mind. All right. Who do we have next? Kara. Hi, Kara. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Kara says, will me and my current boyfriend of almost 2 years get married in the future? Will Kara and her sweet pie get married in the future? I'm going to ask within the year, because the future goes on for a really long time. So let's see. Ooh. All right. All right. Let me look at this. I'm getting a no for within the next year. I think that in the very near soon ago that you and he have come to an understanding of each other. I love this card. Do you see how happy she looks? And she's just in a safe place. I feel like that the relationship had been going through some rocky things and you were worried about it, but that you have actually had a conversation, several conversations where you've been able to voice your concerns and you feel safe in the relationship. But I'm getting there's still a little bit more work to be done before you can get to the point of marriage. And I'm also seeing, and I got the 8 of Swords here, but don't panic. I'm seeing this as financial constraints that not you're really not in a position at the moment to be able financially to become married. I do feel like you want a wedding. It's like you're willing to go to the justice of peace, but you would like a wedding. And don't rob yourself of that. Don't don't deny yourself a beautiful wedding. Things are tough right now, but that can come. And I'm also getting another no for this year. It's the 9 of Cups in reverse. But there is a little bit more work that you and he can do together. Communication, letting him know your fears, letting him know exactly what you want, and listening to what he wants. And I do think that you'll get to the point in you'll feel really good with him. Just give it time. And good job. I am so proud of you on the work that you've done here recently to get that relationship moving forward. So I hope that helps, guys. All right. So how is everybody feeling? This week has been odd. I'm so sick of odd weeks. I'm really hoping. So both Mercury and finally Mars, because because Mars had gone gone out of retrograde on the 12th, but it just sat there. It looked like it was just sitting there like, I don't know what just happened. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Finally, it went direct today. And then Mercury also went direct today. So I'm hoping that they just move themselves along so that the energy stops being wonky, because we had all those retrogrades in December, and then we had these two retrogrades, and just weird energy. It's like we all need a break. We all need a breather, and we all need a chance to celebrate and enjoy life and feel like we're safe for a minute. So keep looking forward to that. It's got to come. Like I said earlier, it's got to come. I'll take a look at some of the astrology tonight now that I've asked that question out loud, and I'll see if I'm on the show Friday, I'll see if I can't get you information for when to expect that. All right. So who do we have next? Energy. Hi. It's good to see you. She says, hi, Miss Squirrel, Sag Sun, Gemini Moon, Capricorn Rising. My question is, how difficult will my husband's brother be regarding the administration of his mom's will and estate following her passing? My husband and his brother are both co-executors. Ooh, okay. Yep, that can make things hard. How difficult will he be regarding the administration? Let's see. And I am so sorry for your loss, energy, and for the loss that your husband and his brother have had to endure. Excuse me. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I think he feels like he's grieving more than anybody else, and that he's doing more than anybody else, so he deserves more than anybody else. So I do see that he's gonna come across as thoughtful and logical, and like he's got all his ducks in a row, and he's going to try to sound like he's real knowledgeable about the situation. But I really do feel, energy says, thank you. She was special. Yeah, she was. I feel like he's really not knowledgeable, that it's kind of, this is, what did we call them in the Marine Corps? The not backseat lawyers. There was a name for them, and it's just not coming to me. If anybody knows what the military calls them, it's like they do a little bit of research and think they know everything. He didn't spend any money to find this out, or he's giving you false information, and he's doing it for what he thinks is money. Watch him, energy. Trust your intuition. Don't let him logic you with what sounds like sound logic, and watch him. I don't trust him. He is going to be difficult, but he's not, at first, he's not going to come across as difficult until you call him out on his bullshit. I hope that helps. Trust your intuition. Man, she says, yep, that's the vibe I have as well. Yeah. As people try to snowball us all the time when they use big words or act like they're the authority on something. You guys, sometimes just because they know how to talk purdy don't mean that they're intelligent. And just because I talk like I'm from the backwards don't mean I'm stupid. Right? All right, who do we have next? How? Do we have any more questions tonight? Amy F. Hi, Amy. Amy asks, do I have true love coming into my life soon? Great question. And she's a Scorpio. Y'all have been asking some great questions tonight. I really appreciate that. That makes this so much more fun when it's like interesting questions, and I've been getting those tonight. So Amy, our Scorpio, is true love coming into her life soon? Okay, Amy, I got it bracketed. You feel so frustrated. You just want to punch a wall or a throat. You're very frustrated. You're in a place where you're like, grr and arg, and what is going on? I didn't sign up for this. Things are not moving quickly enough for you. It's like, I put all this work into this, and this is what I got. Seriously? It's like it's time for harvest and you've got nothing. So I think you're just ready to let it go. I do feel that you're in a relationship right now and you just don't feel that it's worth all the work that you've put in. That's where I see you at now. Now, I do feel you need to take a minute to yourself and really, really, I see you leaving. I see you leaving this situation and doing some self-discovery, looking in, seeing what do I really want out of a relationship? Because I don't think this guy is bad. I just think he's slow. What do you really want out of a relationship? Really consider it. And when you can do that, when you're out of this situation and able to look yourself in the eye and good things coming. But that's the hard part, getting out of the situation we're in now. So, y'all, so many times in our lives, we're stuck in situations because we don't feel like jobs, especially, you take the first job that is offered because you've got to pay the bills and you're like, this is just going to be temporary. And then 10 years later, you're still in the same job, hating it, but you're afraid to look for another job because you're, better the devil you know type of thing. Life is short. If you're unhappy, find ways that you can make yourself happy or your family happy. They're out there. They're really out there. And I spent 50 years of my life surviving and doing whatever it needed to be done and being stuck in those situations where I was like, but wait a minute, this was supposed to go different. This was supposed to be better, or this was only supposed to be temporary. Now that I have found ways to live my life to the happiest level, it's different. And it was hard. It was hard letting go of that devil I knew. But there aren't any devils left. And it's amazing. And everybody can get there. Everybody. All right. Who do we have next? What have we got going on? Amanda G. Hi, Amanda. She says, what am I missing with all of these angel numbers? She's a Pisces. Ooh, Pisces. Pisces, very, very, very intuitive. All of the astrology signs have different strengths in the psychic realm, but Pisces intuitive. So let me see if I can see what you're missing with the angel numbers, because those are angel numbers, and they might be saying, that's a human. She don't need to know. You need to know. But I may not be able to tell you because I was going to say I'm no angel. I'm no angel. But let's see if we can get you pushed in the right direction so you can, because those are lessons. Those are lessons for you to find. Let me see if I can point you in the right direction. Okay. You have had some hell, and I mean hell, in your life. You've been in situations where you had no control over, and everything's been ripped out from under you, and you truly had no control. And it's been times when you thought everything was fine, and you've been totally knocked on your butt and lost a great deal. Lost a great deal that you valued through your heart, and lost a great deal of financial value. So you kind of like, ugh, there's no point in trying to save. There's no point in trying to make friends. There's no point in trying to move forward, because it's all going to get taken away from me anyway, because it's happened, and it's happened to you more than once. What I'm seeing here as far as the angel numbers, and I am only pointing you in the right direction, allow yourself to know. Rude bell. Wow. Trust the universe. Trust it. Damn, that was rude. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. So we've just got a little bit of time left. So, and she says thank you. Let's see. Do we have any more questions for the night? Lalitha. Ooh, I like that name. It just kind of rolls off the tongue. Lalitha D. Capricorn. Thank you guys for letting me know your sun signs. Is my ex with someone just now? Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's a very good question. Is he with someone just now? Let's find it. Like, you mean right this minute. Let's see what we got. Nope. And if he's telling you he is, he's lying. Don't want to call him a liar, but there it is. He didn't treat you right, which is part of why he's your ex. He bickered with you. He ignored you. He threatened you. I always threatened you. Do not go back with him, because you're better than that. You deserve better than that. But that man loves you, and he's just trying to make you jealous if he's telling you he's with someone. He truly loves you. But if he don't know how to treat you, you deserve better. Keep telling yourself that. Doesn't matter how much you love someone, and I'm going to repeat that. It doesn't matter how much you love someone if you don't like them. And he treated you like he didn't like you. And you deserve so much better than that. I hope that helps. He is not with anyone. Okay? You hang in there, Gail. Oh, and what I just said, it's like, I always tell my husband that I like him. I tell him I love him. But I tell him I like him too, because I do. He's like my best friend. He makes me laugh. He makes me think. He's just amazing that way. I get annoyed with him too, but who doesn't get annoyed with someone who they have to see every day? But the thing is, I could tell him I love him all the time. But there are people that we love that we can't stand. We love them because we feel we have to, or we love them because they've been in our lives so long, or we love them because we're addicted to some quality about them. But if you don't like them, then you don't need to be around them. And I know there are some people out there tonight that really needed to hear that. That took me a long time to learn, and it was a hard lesson, but life is better for it. Promise. All right, who do we have next? What have we got going on tonight? Kristen M. Hi, Kristen. Kristen asks, how and will my financial situation change? I'm a Gemini. Gemini! I have a special place in my heart for Geminis too. I think I just like them mutable signs. They're so much fun. So how and when will her financial situation change? I'm looking. First thing you need to do, and I'm saying that I'm taking this really literally. This is something you need to do so that it can change. And that's just wrong because it's a financial question. But you either, if you don't already have a car, you need to get one, or the car you have, you need to repair it so that it's reliable. I'm getting really unreliable transportation. However, if you're in the city, that could be the city buses too. If you're taking a bus to work, or if you have to take a bus to work, reliable transportation, take the bus earlier. Don't take the bus that would get you to work on time, because you're not gonna. Take the bus prior to that. Okay, so I really got that strong. I am seeing that you're feeling very, very trapped, and you almost feel like a sense of despondency, a sense of hopelessness, not homelessness, hopelessness, and that you're really, 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 really sick of being broke. I feel you. Now, there's a job opportunity that's right in your face. I do feel that the transportation aspect of it is what is holding you back, but I would highly recommend trying to figure out what kind of job this is. It's there now. It's a job opportunity. I do not think you'll be taming dragons. It's got something to do with fire. It's got something to do with fire, passion, something you're passionate about. Take that job, open your eyes to the opportunity for that job. Okay? Hope that helps. That was a weird one. It was like, a fire? But it's something you're passionate about. Something that you really want to do, but the transportation's holding you back. So ask a coworker for a ride. All right, you guys. Who do we have next? Like Christine A. Will my BF and I be together someday? I'm a Sag. Is that boyfriend or best friend? Well, I'm just gonna go BF and read it as a relationship with somebody you love and like. Will you two be together someday? Hi, Christine. Best friend. Okay, thank you for that. Will Christine and her best friend be together someday? It looks like you guys, I wouldn't call it, no. Something has separated you. Distance, definitely. They're walking away. And miscommunication. You guys are not communicating as much as you used to, or you had a miscommunication where you're not, excuse me, communicating at all. Excuse me. I think that you were trying to be the adult about the situation, and you tried to talk to your best friend, but they were on the defensive, and you feel like it's never going to be repaired. And I do feel that, excuse me, physical distance as well. You miss her or him. You miss this person, and that distance is really putting you on on the low end. She said, yes, a miscommunication. Love him. Excuse me one moment. So communication is key here. If he's not taking your calls, he is my love. And like, yep, I understand. Mine is my best friend too. If he's not listening, take a step back. When you talk to him, don't talk to him forcefully. Don't go at him. Talk to him, and do it gently so that he knows you're not mad, that you want to communicate, that you want to prepare this. And I do see you being together again, but it needs yeah, I do see you being together again. But wait until he's ready to listen, or you'll be talking to a brick wall, and you'll be able to tell. You'll be able to tell. So good luck, Christine. I do see that you will be together again. Just be a little patient, because you're his best friend too. All right. So I think that was the last question of the night, you guys. That was the fastest. All right. Thank you, Audrey. Snuck in under the radar. She's so clever. So, Audrey, thank you for the donation. I do so appreciate it. She asked, should I share my next tax return with my youngest child, Kembry's father, Sonny? He pays child support, but he is not a father, and he rarely will even give me a break to take his child when he promises. I am going to have to be really unbiased with this and see what the cards say, because I know what I would say. It starts with an F. So, let me see what the cards say. While I'm shuffling, I'm going to tell you my opinion, and please know that this is my opinion. And Christina Net said, thank you. You're welcome. So, okay, Audrey. You do, and you do, and you do, and you do, and you do. And man, she says, right, I'm too nice. I can't believe you're even thinking about sharing it with him. He does not fulfill his responsibilities. And when he's not fulfilling his responsibility, why would he get any tax break? I don't even feel like he pays the child support the way he's supposed to. And this is like, I'm like getting this boof. He doesn't take the kids. He doesn't take Sonny. He doesn't pay the child support on time, or sometimes not at all. Why would you give him any kind of tax break? Said we agreed, but he don't on my end. Yeah, okay. I'm like, I am livid for you. I am so sorry. Let me throw the cards. Okay, absolutely. Yeah, okay. He don't share the burdens or the responsibilities of raising a child. He thinks he does, and he whines about it, but he don't share it. I know you feel like you're being a bitch, but please be the bitch this time. Please, Audrey. This the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is the bitch card. Be the bitch. And you deserve that money. You've been doing all the work. I don't think that even people who have spouses or ex-spouses that really do have the responsibility share that tax break. That's for you to help for your child. That's to help you raise your child. He pays on time only once he didn't. Okay, I'm so glad because but he doesn't help. That money is so you can use it to get your child what you need and to keep the household running. That is a child tax break because you are raising a child. Think about it. When you do your tax return, it asks, did that child live with you so many months out of the year? That child lived with you 12 months out of the year. You keep that tax break. Please and thank you. And go out and celebrate. Take Sonny out and do something fun. She said he helps no other way. And she said, yes. Yes. For 5 years. Yeah, you're doing all the work. That tax break is for you. It's to give the parent that is living with the child the money to be able to do things around the house to keep the household running for the child. So thank you for that question and thank you so much for your donation. And I really hope that helped. Don't be too nice. You're a beautiful girl. But seriously, this is yours. So you guys, thank you so much for sticking around with me tonight. I really appreciate it. It was great to spend the evening with you. And I will be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. with Destiny K at 3 shows. Got Destiny K at 7, Journey Ryan live at 10, and then Cassidy the Card Slinger at 11. So if you didn't get your question answered tonight, be sure to come tomorrow. We start all over again. And Audrey said, thanks. Yes. And all right. Good night, you guys. Mwah. Bye. Love y'all.